Question for AJ.
Can I see it?
Having pursued a career as a professional athlete, do you feel like you've missed out on anything that a lot of us might consider to be a quote-unquote normal life? Asking because I have friends and family members who have pursued careers as professional musicians, professional athletes, and their lives seem to be quite a bit different than a lot of us. So curious as to your thoughts on that, and love to hear what your life has been like and being a professional athlete. I'd love to hear those kind of stories. Thank you.
Let's talk about Albert.
Well, great question. First of all, did he ask another question as well last podcast?
Yes, he did.
Okay. I don't remember what it was, but
it was about me, I think.
Was it?
Yeah.
Good question. Now, obviously, my answer is going to be pretty subjective here. So I think that I became a professional athlete in like the most balanced way that you could do it. I went to public high school until I finished freshman year. Then I was homeschooled after that. So I missed out on my last 3 years of public high school, but I was still very involved with my friends. I was hanging out with everybody from school. I don't know if I went to prom. I don't think I did. But I was still like hanging out with people. Before that, I was still participating I played baseball until high school. I played basketball up through high school. I didn't hang out with my friends on the weekends. So I would go to school, normal Monday through Friday, obviously. I would ride 3 days a week, and then I would race Saturday, Sunday. So I was never home on the weekends. I guess you could consider that a sacrifice, but what were my friends doing? Just tooling around. I would choose that any day of the week. And then post high school, I missed out on college experience, I guess. But then again, I was traveling the world racing professional supercross, and I was very much being social about it. I was going out with friends at night. I actually went to a college party one time in, what's the college by your house? UVM. Went to a party there one time. I kind of experienced what a college kid would experience. So for me, I don't know. I think for me, it was fine. I didn't give up too much. There are definitely some people that 100, like a Jet, for example. Mm-hmm. Jet is missing out on what it's like to be a kid. But then again, that's the sacrifice you make to be the best. And that is basically the only way about going as far as being the best. I guess consciously made the decision that I wasn't going to be the best. I just wanted to enjoy myself along the way. Yeah. I don't know. Thoughts?
So yeah, you feel like you balanced it well.
I think I did.
Yeah.
I think I still do. I definitely do now. I mean, now I balance it instead of socialization. When you're a kid, now it's balanced between business and being a professional athlete.
Yeah.
Although definitely heavy on the business side and very light on the professional athlete side. I just did a 3-mile run 2 days ago, and I feel like my calves are now disconnected from the bone. It is not good. Also, I went to the gym. I did 3-mile run, and then I ended it stopping in my gym in our neighborhood here. And I did a couple lat pull down things. I did maybe 30 pull-ups in 4 different sets. And I did 50 push-ups in 3 different sets. And my chest and my back are destroyed.
Just shot.
I've never been so out of shape in my entire life.
Wow. It's funny because just 4 short months ago, you said you've never been in such good shape, and look how quickly that changed.
Oh, well, what?
Yeah. You were in good shape going into Supercross. You were doing
No.
Yeah, I thought so.
No, I mean, good shape for the last 4 or 5 years. Yeah.
That's
but
fine.
no, I always think back to 2014, 2015, 2016, which I could easily get back to that, but it just takes a lot of time. But yeah, to answer the question, no, I think I will say though, like my life has had to revolve around me, still very much does. And I think most people's lives maybe don't as much. But again, being a professional athlete, like that was the only way to do it.
Can I plant an idea in your head?
Yeah.
Because you're answering this in a very like, what's the word? Defensive way, and you don't need to. I remember like people have asked me that about not going to college because I didn't go to college. And it's like, I have lived infinitely more life by not being in college. So like dude, you traveled the world when you were like 16. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I mean, for sure. I don't want to sound braggadocious either. Like because
braggadocious.
Is that a word?
I cannot imagine that's a word.
Let me look that up. So I also missed out on a bit of education. But I don't know. I feel like also I'm fairly smart considering I didn't go to school for that long. Let's see, braggadocious. That's gonna be a tough one to spell.
If you can't spell, it's probably not a word.
Boastful or arrogant.
No.
I got it
Braggadocious
right.
is not a word.
Braggadocious, great word, huh?
Not a word.
Yep. Yeah.
Nope, fake news.
Braggadocious.
Braggadocious.
That's a lot of syllables.
Unbelievable.
Good job,
that's
Albert.
a real word.
1 year of high school. That's
Well,
all
I didn't
needed
go to college. So.
to pull braggadocious out. I got that word up my sleeve.
That sounds like that sounds so made up.
I've never used it ever, but I'm glad I just was able to pull it out.
You really just pulled that out of thin air, huh?
Yeah, I mean, of course. Like my life has been freaking amazing. Yeah, I didn't want to have to necessarily throw that out there, but I just was referring to like comparing more to like a normal person that lives a normal life, aka like finishing public high school, maybe going to college, or the alternative, maybe pursuing a trade. My life's been freaking amazing. I wouldn't trade it for anything. I do whatever I want, whenever I want to. I've got to travel. I love riding my dirt bike, or else I wouldn't do it. Yeah. No, I'm lucky. I think I chose the right option. If I was the personality that if I thought I was missing out on things, I would have gone and tried to do those things.
Right.
I have a FOMO personality. Like if I thought I was missing out on something, I would have been like, whoa, hang on a second, get me over there.
That's why I drove to UVM.
I was happy and content. I went to UVM in the litter box.
Yep.
Drove up from Connecticut, showed up in the old litter box 1.0 and hung out for a couple days. Can't remember what happened, but
dude, you should definitely put like a tribute to the litter box on your next van. Just be like litter box 2.0 or something. Like,
yeah, the OG AJ Cat fans will know what the litter box is. I love that thing. Missed it.
You didn't buy it back? Because that was a conversation, wasn't it?
No, it's still my cousin. I'll call him my cousin, basically, in Connecticut. He lives...
How is someone basically your cousin?
He just like family friend, I guess, better term. Family friend.
Fair enough. My
We're Italian, so like our family friends are basically our cousins.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sounds good.
If you guys are enjoying these podcast clips and you want to watch full episodes, you can subscribe at club.themotoacademy.com.